Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. So this video, as you can see, is our dinners of the week. So I thought it might be interesting just to share with you what we've had in the week, because I feel like we have so many different sorts of dinners. Usually I do make every dinner, but in this video I did actually have a couple of ready meals, which were a Dalesford one, which is like a farm place, and there was also a Charlie Bingham's one. Yeah, I'm gonna just tell you what our dinners were. So the first one was a shepherd's pie, which I've got a recipe for on my channel, which I only did a few days ago. So this one was some mince and some rice. Curtis and Cosmo love mincemeat in gravy sauce. Added like vegetables that we had left over in the fridge, so added like some courgettes and green beans. Added some chickpeas just because why not, and I made some rice. I do make the rice myself. I have a really easy way to make it. So for whatever amount of rice you do double the amount of water, and it just makes perfect rice. If you put it on high until it starts boiling, then when it's boiling turn it down to low with a lid on, and yeah, it just cooks so perfectly. So this dinner was a Dalesford organic ready meal. It was a coconut chicken curry, I think, with the rice. One's supposed to serve two, one definitely wouldn't serve two. I mean, one was too much for me, but it was enough for Curtis. I really didn't like it. I don't recommend it at all. It's supposed to be about $11.99 just for one. I paid $5.47 for one, and it wasn't even worth that. To me, it just tasted like a sort of like, I've done like diets before, we have like meal replacements, and it tastes like one of those curries to me. Curtis didn't mind it. He didn't say it was very good, but he didn't mind it, and I just thought it just really was not worth it. So next dinner, I will also have a video on this. It's when I worked with Salter to do an easy and affordable meal, and this was some chicken nuggets I made myself, and they were just so nice, and the children loved them. All of us did. If you're an adult and you don't want little nuggets, then you could just do bigger sized chicken and coat it in the breadcrumbs too. In case you want to watch them, you can watch them. And I also made some homemade chips in the air fryer too. I find they're just so simple to make, aren't they? And then I served that with some lettuce, and I chopped up some tomatoes too. Yeah, it went down really well with all the children. They're really good at eating their vegetables, but I think like we sort of just tell them that they do need to eat them or they don't have anything else after dinner, and I don't really think that's unreasonable. It's good for them to eat a healthy diet. So this was a Charlie Bingham's meal, which was a Spanish chicken and chorizo, I think, with some potatoes. And these meals never disappoint. They're delicious, and one always serves two people. They are so delicious. They're quite expensive normally. I got this on a flash sale, so it was like maybe £4 something for it, and it was just really delicious. I'm never let down by the Charlie Bingham's meals. They're always really nice. On that day, that's when I did the nuggets for the boys. We didn't actually have that. I say boys and girl. is sausages in the slow cooker because you can sort of do anything in them and it just always works. So I put in some sausages and then I added some vegetables, just vegetables I've got left over in the fridge. It's just a good way of using them. So I put like onions, kale, carrot, my sausages, tomato, bolognese sauce, like for a spaghetti bolognese, and I just pop that in the slow cooker and I leave it on low all day long, and it was really yummy. And I added some mashed potato with it. Mashed potato, I always do it in my KitchenAid. I find that it just makes them really soft. So this is a chicken curry. I had lots of chicken left over from a roast on Sunday and I just added it to the slow cooker with a couple of curry sauces, and I added a stock cube. So again, this was lots of vegetables I had left in the fridge. Some chickpeas, some onion, some carrot, some butternut squash, which we're really enjoying at the moment. And my last meal, I forgot to film me dishing it up, but it was some pork chops in the slow cooker with some rice, and I love sweet chilli sauce, so obviously lots of sweet chilli sauce, and then also some broccoli. And I just put the pork chops in with some soy sauce and some honey, and yeah, I left it to cook all day. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my video, and hopefully I will see you on my next video.